Yorkshire Alien.
Welcome to Damn Weird. And in this, I'm going to attempt to organize my collective thoughts on various unusual events and things and people that have occurred and things I've studied. Just a way to organize them here onto YouTube for me. Now we're going to start with some of the easier things, simply because we need kind of a foundation for our studies, for something to look at. These are things that maybe shouldn't exist, but do.
More commonly, this case refers to the Yorkshire Alien abduction, although there have been other sightings since then, and some even reported before the main abduction. Britain's most plausible alien abduction happened off the East Yorkshire coast, according to some UFOologists. The incident happened in September 1970. Foxtrot 94, an RAF Lightning fighter jet, crashed into the North Sea. UFOologists claim its pilot, Captain William Schaffner, was abducted by an alien spacecraft after he scrambled to intercept it off Flamborough's Head. The aircraft was recovered 3 months later from the seabed. Remarkably, it was virtually undamaged. The cockpit canopy was shut, but there was no sign of Captain Schaffner's body. The unusual conditions of the wreckage fueled UFOologists' speculations of an alien abduction. These claims are the talk of UFO internet sites, but are bogus transcripts of Captain's last radio conversations with the RAF Paddington were surfaced and have confused the issue some. But the fact are, he is still gone. A later account of alien abduction comes from a former policeman named Philip Spencer. Spencer claims that in the early morning of December 1st, 1987, he was taken aboard an unidentified flying aircraft, and after his release, managed to snap a picture of one of the alien beings. Ilkley has other legends too, like the hovering lights at night, which bring occasional reports of UFOs, strange swirling lights that are filtered through the fog and seem to have the mind of their own. Possibly some of the mysterious sights can be attributed to the not too distant Merwith Hill military base, or the nearby Leeds Bradford Airport, but lack of answers has forced locals to create the Yorkshire UFO Society. After 4 years of being a policeman in another city, Spencer moved his wife and child to the Yorkshire area to be closer to her family. He was walking across the moor at this December morning, heading for his father-in-law's house, and on the way was hoping to get some photographs of the strange light tricks on the moor. To be able to get the image he desired, he was using high ASA rated film to compensate for the poor light. Unfortunately, the pictures that he took was somewhat blurred, and there is no doubt that the creature in the photo is a one-of-a-kind being, which basically resembles one of these small grays. Along with his camera, Spencer also took a compass to navigate through the fog before sufficient daylight shone through the moors. As he was searching for some photo angles, suddenly he caught the sight of a strange-looking being on the slope ahead of him. He aimed and snapped a picture of the creature, which seemed to be gesturing for him to stay away. It then ran away. Spencer gathered his wits and took off in pursuit of the being. Today, he says he doesn't know why. It was just an impulse reaction. He arrived just in time to get a glimpse of the flying craft with a domed top rise up from the moor and disappear into the sky. Atop the dome was a whitish square. He was not able to get a photograph of the object. There was silence now when he saw nothing else of the beings or its craft. He began to walk to the nearest village. This walk took him about 30 minutes. During this time, a couple of things became apparent to him. First of all, His compass now pointed south instead of north. And secondly, the village clock showed the time an hour ahead of his. He headed by bus to the nearest town with instant film development. Sure enough, he had a picture of a creature. It looked to be about 4 feet tall and had a blue-green tint to its skin. He knew he had something of importance, or at least he thought he did. He found the proper channel to contact the UFO investigator, Peter Ho. Ho knew what he was hearing was too good to be true case, and it worried him, but after meeting Spencer, he was convinced that he was a man of integrity and was not seeking fame or fortune for his pictures. There was no reason to not believe what Spencer told him. Houghton began a thorough investigation. The film with the alien pictures would be the first thing to undergo professional scrutiny. The alien picture was first looked at by wildlife photography experts. The object in the image was not an animal or any known kind. It could not be determined either way if the figure was animate or static. A reconstruction of the original site did establish that the alien's height at or near 4.5 feet tall. The photograph was next sent to Kodak Laboratories in Hempstead. An analysis showed that the object was indeed part of the original photo and not superimposed. This conclusion did not, of course, determine what the creature was. Next, the picture was sent to the United States for computer enhancement and analysis by Dr. Bruce McCabe, optical physicist with the United States Navy, rendered his expert opinion. He stated that the slow film speed used for the low light conditions made the film too grainy for proper testing. Something strange was noticed in this picture. Appeared on the hill at exactly the spot where Spencer says the UFO is a white square. Could it be that he had gotten a part of the UFO in the shot unbeknownst? He was not sure. This one seems very similar, if not the same, as the gray aliens. So keep an eye out for my next video on them. But this seems another case of heavy activity near a military base. Something is going on near military bases. Either it is or it isn't. But the military says nothing. People that they are protecting are concerned about their safety. Whenever the military says nothing, or worse yet, is explained away as they are stupid or inept at their job, as with Area 51, pilots in the Air Force cannot tell the difference between a weather balloon and, well, basically not a weather balloon. This concerns me more than the aliens. I am more worried about the idiots in the military, killing us all, more than I am of an alien invasion. So do their own admittance they are either stupid or lying. And lying is not protecting me or saving me from the truth. I address this one because it has issues besides what it is. Next, I cover questions on what it and other grays may be. Thank you for your time.